Good morning, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream. I'm going to do your October the 25th, just for today, in a meditation. How are you doing this morning? It's okay to say I'm doing great. It's so hard to say you're doing great first thing in the morning, isn't it? All right, October 25th. You know why it is hard to say I'm doing great this morning? Because we're projecting into the future negatively, right? But it's a great day. You woke up and you're joining me for this just for today meditation. It's already starting out great. All right. Principles before personalities. Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions, ever reminding us to place principles before personalities. That comes from tradition 12. Principles before personalities. Many of us chant these words along with the reader whenever the 12th tradition, the 12 traditions are read. The fact that these words have become a cliche of sorts doesn't make them any less important, either in service or in our lives. These words are an affirmation. We listen to our conscience and do what's right, no matter who's involved. And that principle serves as one of the cornerstones of recovery, as well as our traditions. What does principles before personalities really mean? It means we practice honesty, humility, compassion, tolerance, and patience with everyone, whether we like them or not. Putting principles before personalities teaches us to treat everyone equally. The 12th step asks us to apply principles in all our affairs. The 12th tradition suggests we apply them to our relations with everyone. Practicing principles doesn't stop with our friends or when we leave a meeting. It's for every day, for everyone in all areas of our lives. Just for today, I will listen to my conscience and do what's right. My focus will be on principles, not on people's personalities. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the wee version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you, God. Grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Principles before personalities. I like this because applying principles before personalities is the result of understanding the spiritual foundation of anonymity, right? Anonymity is what everything else is built up on, right? Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of all our traditions, ever reminding us to place principles before personalities. So that means, and this is one of those, one of those meditations I refer people to when they're struggling with other individuals in the meeting. I want you to go to October 25th, and I want you to read that, because when you read it, it breaks it down. What does it really mean? It means that no matter who I'm dealing with, right? No matter who I'm dealing with, whether I like them or not, whether I know them or not, whether we have background or not, I am still going to treat them well, right? I'm still going to give them respect and allow them their dignity as a human being, because that's who I am. Not necessarily because we think they deserve it or not, but because of who I am. I once learned that honorable people honor others, whether they are honorable or not. So my ability to honor another person doesn't really have anything to do with that other person. When I give someone honor and when I say honor, I just mean respect, regard. I don't treat them nasty. Yeah, I may know a lot about what you've done in the streets, right? Or even in the rooms. But when I make a decision to treat you as if none of that had taken place, I'm showing that I am working the program. I am placing principles before personalities, right? And it is not easy. It is not easy. You will have people sometimes come into a meeting and just start sharing, randomly picking out different people in the meeting and talking about we used to use together and this and that. This it's nobody's business that you used to use together. It is absolutely no one's business. And for you to rat out another person in the meeting about their past, there's so many things wrong with that. So many things wrong with that, right? And so when we allow it to take place in our meetings without speaking to them, and there's always a way to speak to a situation in a mature recovery manner, right? That allows us to continue to work the principles. We don't have to cross talk. We don't have to cross share. We don't have to character assassinate anyone because they're having a bad day and their share just ratted out everyone in the meeting. No, there's a way to handle it. And that is, I believe, take a moment of silence, reset the tone of the meeting, and make a brief comment. When we share, we keep the focus on ourselves, everyone, and keep it moving. There is a way to be able to apply principles before personalities in every situation that you will find yourself in. And today, the challenge is to start doing it. We have to start living this thing and not just talking about it. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. I hope that you'll go back over this meditation and personalize it, right? Own it, make it your own, and then bend that page backwards and put reread on it. Because this is a meditation that has gotten me through many situations, and I've often referred other people to it. Have a beautiful day, just for today. Talk to you soon.